Hi, I'm Trent, Program Manager at Ascentive, with this week's review of Ascentive TradeMap portfolio activity and investment results. This was a particularly volatile week with wild price swing in many futures markets. We started the week with 14 open positions running an investment return of 82%. Out of the 14 positions we had open, only 2 were in negative territory, totaling $1,015 on the downside. So we started the week with a total portfolio unrealized profit of $24,688. During the week we closed 8 positions. This created a rather atypical total loss for the week of $3,731. This was mostly due to the fact that 3 of the positions were reversals of direction, moving from long to short and vice versa due to an unusually high volatility in futures prices. On these rare occasions, extreme volatility in the market prices will cause what's known as a whipsaw. This is when we receive a reverse signal and then very soon receive another one, reversing the prior reversal, just as we saw this week. Fortunately, this doesn't happen often, but when it does, we must endure the volatility and trust the process for a better outcome soon. During the week, we opened 7 positions. An unusually large number of new trades, a few of them due to the whipsaw effect I just mentioned. The total initial margin requirement for your risk capital required this week was $25,190. Don't forget you can always open a micro or mini-sized contract of a futures so that your investment returns remain high even if the absolute dollar amount of profits is reduced. This is also a great way of reducing your risk, especially if you're still growing your confidence and expertise in futures trading. So we've ended the week with 11 open positions, all of them winning trades so far. We're also running an investment return of 148%. That's a very atypically high return even for Ascentive TradeMap investors. But unfortunately, these atypically high returns mostly just reflect how our previously held negative positions were swept away by the whipsaw effect in market prices. As much as we'd all like these super high returns to continue, they will subside, and almost immediately as we begin a new week. That's a review of the past week. Although Ascentive TradeMap investing is based exclusively on technical analysis, here are some fundamental items of note happening next week. The spotlight will be on the Federal Reserve's 2-day policy meeting, which kicks off on Tuesday. Market watchers will be anticipating the Federal Open Market Committee's key interest rate decision on Wednesday, in which the central bank is expected to raise its benchmark federal funds rate by 50 basis points. This will definitely affect the prices of 5 of our open positions held in the financials complex. That is all our positions in T-bonds and T-notes, as well as the 30-day Fed funds rate contracts. Also, we can also expect the release of several important economic indicators, including the Producer Price Index and retail sales figures for May. Later in the week, key updates on the state of the housing market will feature the latest data on housing starts and building permits tracking the month of May. But again, those are subjective fundamentals. Instead, keep looking for the Ascentive buy and sell signals in your inbox each trading day. They are the purely objective indicators we follow. Have a great week and thanks for being an Ascentive TradeMap investor.